I know I just made a video about Sarah J. Maas like 2 weeks ago, but A Court of Frost and Starlight's coming out in like 2 weeks, okay? I have to talk about it. That's right, folks. A Court of Frost and Starlight, the Faye Sand novella, is coming out very, very soon. Like 2 weeks. It's coming out May 1st, and I just have to make one last video before it comes out. A couple weeks ago, I was on Tumblr and I saw that someone I followed reblogged this post from My Name is Fireheart with Throne of Glass Book 7 and A Court of Frost and Starlight predictions, and there's just a bunch of questions dealing with both of those books since they're huge releases. I thought I would answer them, not the Throne of Glass ones. I'm gonna do the Throne of Glass ones later for Kingdom of Ash when that book is about to come out, but today we're gonna answer the Court of Frost and Starlight ones. I did a video like this last year for ACOFAS, and I really liked that video, and I was pretty proud of it. I thought it was really good, so I definitely wanted to do something like this again, so I'm really glad that someone came up with questions so I could answer them, even though I have like no theories. It's whatever. We're gonna have a fun time. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first question, which is number 16 on this list, that's where the Court of Frost and Starlight questions start. But the first question is, in ACOFAS, how do you think Mor and Rai's relationship will change based on the events of ACOWAR? I had never really thought about this until I was looking at this question, and I just suddenly remembered how Mor and Rysand fought like every 5 seconds in ACOWAR, but I think it's gonna be really just awkward between the two. Like, I feel like Mor is more mad at Rysand, which she has the right to be mad because I'm mad at him too. I think we all are. I think it's just gonna be weird, and their relationship is obviously not like it was in ACOFAS, not just because of the war, but because of the things they did fight about, and it will definitely take a while for them to get to a better place in their relationship because a lot of things did happen. Question number 2 is, do you think Tamlin will pop up in ACOFAS? What about the other High Lords? I personally think Tamlin won't show up just because this is a novella. I feel like people keep forgetting that this is a novella, you guys. So I think Tamlin will show up in one of the spin-off books. But for other High Lords, I'm betting money that Callias is gonna show up, the High Lord of Winter, just because I really want to see him and Vivian because they're my parents and I love them. Question number 3 is future development for Vasa. I sincerely don't remember who Vasa is. If I recall, I think she's the Firebird girl who was like locked up and Lucia was finding her. I think I feel like that's it, but I don't know. She'll probably show up again. Question number 4, will Care actually be let into Velaris? If so, what will Mor do? Amren? I don't know why Amren is tagged with this question, because I didn't think Amren and Care had relations. Did something happen between them in ACOFAS? I don't know. I definitely remember Mor and Care because, you know, they're family, and Mor could definitely kick his butt, and Amren could kick his butt too. They would just both kick him out, and I just don't think Care will be let back in to Velaris because everyone hates him. So like, why would you want to let him in? Question number 5, will Amren have any powers? How will she react to being weaker than she was? Will she still like blood? I personally think she will like blood because she's just been drinking it for so long that it's like, I feel like she's used to it and just will still have blood. I definitely think she has powers of some sort. I don't even think she's really that weak because, I mean, she's Amren. She can do anything, and I would not be surprised at all if she had powers because she's freaking Amren. Question number 6, how will Farah's mental state be? I personally think Farah is not going to be in a good mental state, and I feel like at the end of ACOWAR, it seems like she is in a good mental state, And don't get me wrong, the end of ACOFAS is like great and all, and it's all happy, but I personally feel like in ACOFAS, we're finally going to see like Farrah break down, I guess, because I personally think she is still very upset and shocked from not just the war, but Rysand dying, because, I mean, he died. And yes, it's great that he came back to life, but to watch him die and think he was dead for like a good few minutes, that's still like shocking, and that could really affect you. And I think Farrah's still going to be very just shocked from that happening. Question number 7. What will an actual happy fluff scene look like? We rarely get them, and it seems like we might at ACOFAS. Oh my god, this sounds like something I would say, because that's so true. We never get fluff in any of these books. I know there's like little fluff scenes, don't get me wrong, but I personally feel like Faceand is just always smutty, and smut is fine, I can deal with it, but I would choose fluff any day over smut. A fluffy scene between Farrah and Rysand would just be them like talking and holding each other and just, I don't know, them just being really cute and just not dirty flirting and thinking about sex all the time. Question number 8. Yes, this is number 8. Will this book build on Nessian, or will they take a backseat to other plots? Like I said earlier, I feel like people are thinking all this stuff is going to happen in just this book, when it's like, we're getting more books, so there is time for these things to happen in other books. So I personally think Nessian will build in a spin-off book. There might be like 1 or 2 Nessian scenes in this book, but I feel like they're not going to be the main focus, but they're definitely going to be one of the spin-off books. I can bet money on that. Question number 9. What about Elaine? What do you think her role in ACOFAS will be? I hope my flower princess Elaine is doing great, because she deserves all the happiness in the world, and I love her, and I think she's going to be continuing to get used to this new life she's in, especially now that we know that she's a seer. And I think Elaine is gonna see something in the future that's either gonna be really, really good or really, really bad. I feel like she's gonna see something. I want to just see her be a seer, okay? I want her to see something in the future, because I just think it's so cool. Question number 11. Will Lucian find out about Helion in ACOFAS or later books? Like I've been saying with some other stuff, later books. Okay, that is huge plot point, and this is a very tiny book, and I do not want all of this stuff smushed into this one novella when we're getting more books. So I definitely think it's gonna happen in a later book. If it happens in this book, I just think that's dumb. Like, why? You gotta give me a good reason to put that plot point into ACOFAS when this is literally a Faceand novella. Question number 12. How many smut scenes do you predict for ACOFAS? I think, oh my god, I can't believe I'm even answering this. I think there's definitely gonna be one, obviously, because it's Faceand, and there's gonna be smut. You know, this is taking place during the winter solstice, which is indeed Farrah's birthday, so let's be real here, she's about to get some epic birthday sex. I'm just saying, so there's that. Question number 13. I think I'm losing track because the numbers on the list are different from what I'm saying, because I'm just answering the ACOFAS ones, but that doesn't even matter. The question is, other than Farrah and Rise, what POVs do you think we might get in ACOFAS? I don't know, because I mean, honestly, I was just fine with Farrah and Rysand, but then Sarah announced that we were getting more point of views, and I was like, who the heck who else is gonna be in this book? I thought this was just a Faceand novella. Whenever I think about this, I don't know why, but I just want to read from Elaine, because she's my favorite, and I just really want to read from her point of view. Question number 14. What are the consequences of Farrah reforging the cauldron? Will there be any? Of course there will be consequences. Duh. When you do something like that, there's always a consequence, okay? But I don't know. I mean, the cauldron stuff always confused me. I mean, it was honestly kind of dumb. I never really liked it, okay? But, I mean, Bear's gonna be punished somehow. Let's be real here. Question number 15. What will happen to all the people left on Hybern? How will they rule themselves now? I think... what do I think? I think, like, oh, what are those people's names? Miram and Dragon, those people who were living on that island and then randomly showed up at the end of Act 4. I feel like they might, like, go to Hybern and take over, maybe, or help out. I don't know. Or maybe the Night Court will send in troops to help out. I don't know. I don't care about Hybern. Question number 16. Baron, when will he finally die? Will Aerys take the throne in this book or later? Will he take the throne at all? I hope Baron dies because he can go choke. I could have stand him in Aqua War, but Aerys, he can go choke too. But I feel like he probably will get on the throne. Probably not in this book, but I have a feeling in a later one he will, even though I don't like him. Question number 17. Helion and Lucien's mom. Do you think we will learn more about them? What are your headcanons for them? I don't have headcanons for them because I don't know anything about them. I don't really ship them. I mean, I'm sorry, I just don't, and I don't think we'll learn more about them in this. Because, I mean, Lucien doesn't know that Farah and Rysand know that his dad is Helion, so it's not like Farah can exactly approach the topic with him. Question number 17, I think. Faceand baby in ACOFAS or not? When I first made my first video about ACOFAS, I said that the only thing I wanted from Faceand was a child, which is still true, but I don't know if I want them to have a baby in ACOFAS anymore, because, like, I do want them to live life together, just the two of them, but at the same time, I'm just like, I really want to see you two have a baby, because do you know how beautiful a Faceand child would be? And the last question, which I think is the most important question, is will the Court of Dreams finally discuss Mor's bisexuality? Now, I personally think Mor is a lesbian, and I explained that in my Aqua War review, but that's just me, and you can learn why if you watch my review. But I think Mor and Farah will probably talk about it more, because Farah knows. But as of everyone else, I don't know. What I think could happen is Mor or Farah accidentally letting it slip and then they talk about it, but I don't think Mor's exactly ready to come out. I don't know. I mean, I want her to, but like when she's ready, of course. But that's all the ACOFAS questions, and those were really good, even though I feel like my answers were kind of bad, but I just wanted to talk about A Court of Frost and Starlight, so here you go. A Court of Frost and Starlight comes out May 1st, so not long, you guys, but prepare yourself now, because spoilers do exist, and I know next week I will probably start seeing them, and I will have to delete all social media, so great. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I am Courtney, and I'll see you all next time with a new video soon, so I will see you then, so bye!